Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome inside the San Diego Canyon College Arena. The home of the Hawks here, taking on the Orange Coast College Pirates. It's a fun one tonight, folks, and we have quite a lot to discuss as we are just 5 minutes away from tip-off. My name's Jack Dixon. I'll be your play-by-play commentator tonight. And an exciting matchup between both of these teams. You take a look at the visiting side, these Pirates under the head coach of Steve Spencer. It's his 19th season with the Pirates themselves, and quite the tenure he's had in leading them to some playoff round championships and all that goes under his belt. They're on a struggling start to the season in the Orange Empire Conference, having yet to win a game against a conference opponent. A 4-13 overall record. They're on an 8-game losing streak right now, so on the road here against one of the better teams in the Orange Empire Conference, they have to get their cylinders firing tonight to find a chance in the playoffs come this January, late February. And for the Hawks under head coach Todd Dixon in his 8th season here, coming off of a very, very tough loss, a 7-point loss from IVC. IVC also one of the struggling teams in the Orange Empire Conference, but managed to snake one away from the Hawks themselves. The Hawks took them on Wednesday. But overall, when you look at leaders of the Orange Empire Conference, we're going to see two leaders. Colin Weems at the top. He stands on top at the three-point percentage, shooting just about 48% from three, which is spectacular. One of the higher three-point shooting teams the Hawks are. And on the visiting side for the Pirates, Ronnie Davis, who's averaging 19, almost 20 points per game over the season, but just in the Orange Empire Conference through 4 games, he's averaging just 10, so we'll see if he can start firing up a little bit as well. More on him later tonight. But if the Pirates want to come away with one, they're going to have to funnel a little more offense, not just through Mr. Ronnie Davis himself. We have a returner, actually, for the Pirates, Jay Fromm, who was a redshirt here for the Hawks last year, moving his talents over to Orange Coast College. Fromm, who unfortunately did not see any time on the floor, but was a key part in the development for some of the other players here, like Tony Colley and Trevor Manning, from Aliso Viejo High School. So we're 2 minutes out. We have a national anthem. We ask you guys, don't go anywhere. It's going to get good here for the 5th Orange Empire Conference game for both of these teams. Stick around. folks, welcome back in. The National Anthem finishes up. And let's take a look at the starting lineups here under the PA of Jack Hollander. I will tell you that myself as well. It's going to stay the same for the Hawks, the home team. But let's take a look at the Orange Coast College Pirates. Number 2, Chris Obiajulu, Ronnie Davis, Jay Fromm, Sawyer Clement, and Julie Daboul are the starting 5 for the Pirates on the road here. The Pirates only have one win on the road all season, so a challenge coming into an undefeated home team in the Hawks themselves. They've got 40 minutes to play and 40 minutes to prove why they are deserving of a spot. Now, at the end of the year tournament, all teams are competing, but those teams go on to play in the actual SCC AA state tournament for the junior collegiate level. And yes, for the SCC starters, E.J. Bryson, Colin Weems, Trevor Manning, Tony Colley, and Mr. Connor McKee, the big man, standing tall, who has quite the challenge himself. Now, this team, visiting team, the Pirates don't have a lot of depth themselves. Ronnie Davis stands at 6'6", so we'll see what the matchup is there. That is the tallest player, and he's actually Titus Bloodshaw stands at 6'6" as well, but he will come off the bench. So, for the Hawks, Mr. McKee has to step up, get some boards. He's 6'7". He'll be the tallest man on the court tonight. But for the Hawks especially, after a tough loss from IVC on the road, after beating a well-rostered Fullerton Hornets team, have to bounce back. And the tip between the key, and it goes into the hands of Jay Fromm. So Fromm, already, you see that 2-3 zone. Down in the corner. Tony Colley has to put it up, and a foul called. Hands are straight up, but no matter that, Sawyer Clement gets the call, and he'll go to the stripe.
Sawyer Clement at the line to shoot 2 free throws.
First one did not go for Sawyer Clement. Oh, pardon me, it does. As does the second one as well. So quick 2 points. Off the tip for the Pirates. And here come the Hawks, have to go up and then blocked nicely by Ronnie Davis. Manning, he'll try from 3. That's not good. A lot of white boards and a lot of white jerseys trying to get a board there. Fromm takes it up, 19 points per game, and won't hit his first 3 of the night. He's 2 for 20 in conference play from the 3-point line. We see a lot of pressure here and another turnover for the Hawks. So the Pirates are coming out firing right now. They have a lot of energy and want to get their first Orange Empire Conference win. They had a match against Fullerton on Wednesday and did not come up with that win, unfortunately. They lost tennis by 20. Fromm guarded by Weems. Hands it off. That one won't go. McKee with the rebound, outlet 3. Now over to Colley. Corner 3 for Trevor Manning is good. Nice extra pass there from Tony Colley for the Manning 3. First bucket of the night for the Hawks. 3-2. Only a minute and a half in. Jay Fromm, the redshirt transfer from the Hawks themselves, SCC. Nice defense from Weems inside, and a nice little put up there. Goes for Julian Daboul. So 4-3 now. The Pirates are on top. Fromm picks up his foot. Get pass over to Colley. He'll try for 3. That one's good too. The quick release from Tony Colley has not gone anywhere. That's Ronnie primary scorer. DeBoule guarded by, that's Sawyer Clement. Now it's DeBoule. DeBoule goes inside, kicks out to Davis. He'll try for three. That one's good. So Ronnie Davis now has 3 3-pointers made in the first 5 Orange Empire Conference game and cuts the lead back down to 1 for the Hawks. So 6-7 in a quick timeout for the Orange Coast College Pirates. Steve Spencer, his 19th season. He has quite the journey under his name when you take a look at everything that he's done, from playing basketball himself to being at UCLA. Coach Spencer has quite the accolades underneath his belt. You look back at 2006 and 2007, not only did he lead those Pirates back to the playoffs for their 2nd straight season, but their first playoff win, actually, in 20 years. I mean, it was 2007, so 20 years ago almost to this day, and they're still looking for another playoff win. But yeah, like I mentioned, UCLA, he was an assistant coach there in the 01-02 season. Did it for 5 years. After that, he did come over to the Pirates themselves. But he helped them to 3 Sweet 16 appearances and an Elite 8 appearance. That one was blocked by Davis. E.J. Bryson went inside. Couldn't get the finish. In the corner for Fromm. Fromm can shoot it, but doesn't hit it there. Nice board by E.J. Bryson. Outlet to Colin Weems. Weems has to skip it over to Colley. Weems picked up full by Gavin Wilson. He checks in. Weems, corner, now Colley. The trap defense in the corner, and Colley has to get it out of there. And a jump ball call remains in the possession of the Hawks. With a good trap defense in the corner, as Tony Colley did not put a dribble down on the floor. It was a little bit of confusion on there. Coach Dixon was yelling it was our ball. Kind of like that LeBron James. Ain't it our ball? Ain't it our ball? That reminds me. Bryson gets the inbound from Williams. Bryson has quite the shifty moves if he wants it. Gives it to Colley. 5 on the shot clock. Manning will try for 3. That one's short. Rebounded. Into the hands of Chris Obayajulu. From inside. Just stop. Corner 3. That's Wilson. That one's good. Gavin Wilson hits the 3 for the Pirates. It's 10 points in 4 minutes. Goes inside. Colley, he'll try for another 3. That one's good too. So Tony Colley starts 2 for 2 from the field. Who averages almost 16 points per game. Nice pull up there. That one's in and out for Julian DeBoule. Manning, he'll try for 3. That one won't go, but rebounded nicely by Connor McKee. Up and in and 1! Big man, strong finish, Connor McKee. So the basket's good. For Pirates, number 1, Rafa Rabasa. Number 15, Kate Myers. Number 21, Michael Caravan. McKee shooting 1 free throw. McKee will go to the line to finish the 3-point play, and he just can't do so. That one's tipped away after an offensive rebound. A lot of space, and a nice finish by Chris Obayajulu. And a turnover there. Not almost turned it over. So the Hawks have this transition offense mindset right now. They're moving it fast, and no finishing, unfortunately. They're trailing by 1, just under 16 minutes to go. Weems working, skips it over to Bryson. Bryson puts his dribble down. Colley, wow, catching it in form and just misses off the back end. Rebounded and taken up by Rafa Futabazo. almost turns it over again. And the transition offense is there, but the transition defense by the Pirates is giving these Hawks a little bit of a run for their money, you could say. Checks in. Bryson kicks outside. Kucholo, he'll try for three. That one's short. He had to kind of catch that low and put it up. Outlet pass. It's stolen away. Nice tip by Colin Weems. Makes his man jump. Foul and one. E.J. Bryson for the hand swipe down from Michael Carabine. And a lot of checking in. So 4 Pirates ready to check in.
Michael Carabine is first personal.
Eli Arthurton gives Colin Weems a break and almost a whole new lineup. Besides Chris. So Chris Obayajulu is the man to stay in. Jay Fromm goes all the way down court. Makes F.A. take a step back and it's rebounded by Julian DeBoer. So 2 3-point tries for the Hawks and either of them able to convert. Working on the key. Going inside, pump fake, can't get it to go. Has to pick it up and give it away. And way downtown, that one's off the mark for Ronnie Davis. So the cutting man, Chris Obayajulu, got inside. Arthurton kicks it out. Colley, he's the man of the hour right now. That one won't go. Rebounded, tipped away, and stays in the possession of the Hawks.
Second in the game for the Hawks, number 33, Salim Saman.
Salim Saman, who sings the minutes tonight. The Hawks are up 1 right now. So 13-12 is the score for the Hawks under 15 minutes to play. Colley over to Arthurton. Going to his right, finds Saman up top. Now it's E.J. Bryson. Bryson, he can work his man if he wants to. Poked away, nice defense by Davis. Colley. Kucholo, that's deep three. That's good. Kucholo from NBA range right there. And it's a 16-12 game here in the 5th Orange Empire Conference game. Davis working on Saman. Got him to trip a little bit, but nice pull-up from Ronnie Davis. Oh, pardon me. Chris Obayajulu. Fast break. Saman gets it. Given to Epic. Almost throw away. Kucholo gets up with it. Bryson skips it over and tips again. Eli Arthurton. No foul called. It's a blocking foul. Quite the collision there between Jay Fromm and Eli Arthurton. And they're slow to get up.
Second personal, 13 foul. In the game with number 15.
So here's Aiden Stewart getting some minutes. 16-14 for the Hawks. Stewart gets the inbound. Kucholo kicks it over to Arthurton. It's post-play action now for Tony Colley. He's going to go to work. Goes to his left. Almost thrown away. Arthurton, pump fakes, goes to her right. Kicks to Kucholo. Kucholo back out to Arthurton. 5 on the shot clock. Arthurton pulls up, blocked nicely by the defender. Julian DeBrew there. Poked away again by Arthurton. So great defense there from the Pirates to force a turnover. Or rather, a shot attempt. It was blocked, but it was a nice defensive play there from Julian DeBrew. Has to get it in bounds, and there he is himself. So DeBrew gives it over to Sawyer Clement. Clement, one of the other points per game scorers. Wow, deep three there. That one won't go. So Ronnie Davis. Colley goes inside. Euro steps. Can't finish, but a foul.
Mark Mills is the foul on Ronnie Davis. His first personal, 14 foul.
So there's 4 team fouls for the Pirates so far. And Colley goes to the line, knocks the first one down.
Second game for SCC, number 3, John Wilson.
Colley's a 70% free throw shooter. And gets the second one. Collie will take a break, and that's Charles Harnish giving Collie a break. 18-14, under 13 minutes to go here in the first half of Hawks and Pirates. Davis working on Arthurton. Arthurton reaches inside, goes up, and fouled from behind. Ronnie Davis making a nice move there. I think Arthurton thinks he got all ball. Arthurton thinks it was Harnish. Harnish had to come over on the help side, and would have been a tough finish there, but Davis goes to the line and completes his first free throw. Ronnie Davis himself shoots 73% from the line. And that one won't go. Rebounded by F.A. Gucholu. Arthurton back over to Gucholu. Inside to Harnish. Nice kick out. There he is. Aiden Stewart in and out. That one won't go, but that's Salim Saman goes up, and a foul on the ground. That's a nice offensive rebound there. So we're seeing some names and some faces that aren't in the normal starting lineup for the Hawks. But they come to play. Saman is one of those fierce rebounders. Effort is his main antidote. Gucholu can't handle the ball. Over to Arthurton. 9 on the... Arthurton has to go to work. Going to his left. Arthurton skips it over. That's a deep three. That one won't go. Just nothing. But out of bounds. And a shot clock violation is the call. Very good to say it, but our referees in the stripes tonight, Scott Williams, Jeff Arredondo, and Damon Bowen, are the officials of tonight's match. So Matisse, Dujambe, and Yahweh, number 0 there, steps in for the Pirates. Goes in. There he is right there in the corner. Nice pump fake from Davis. Good move. Oh my goodness, Ronnie Davis pulls up and drains it. Nice move, Ronnie Davis. Getting Aiden Stewart on skates right there. With that long crossover. That's a tough move from Ronnie Davis. Backdoor cut. Arthurton, he'll try from 3. That one's in and out. With the extra hustle. Nice rebound into the hands of Dujambe and Yahweh. Goes all the way himself. Almost tipped away. That's a corner 3. If he wants it, won't go. Working. Gavin Wilson. He has the 3 already in the corner. He can shoot it if he wants. He will pull up. It's a deep 2 and hits nothing. So another check-in, Colin Williams and E.J. Bryce and that dynamic duo who have their little pregame ritual where they run out together and run back to the huddle, jumping and screaming. It's tied up at 18 apiece, 11 minutes to go. So Saman, Stewart, Harnish, Weems, and Bryson are the 5 on the floor for the Hawks. As per the Pirates, it remains Dujambe and Yahweh. Just lots of press action. They're giving them no space. Saman over the wings, back to Saman. Crisscross track. And can't get that one to fall. A nice fake there from Stewart to draw a foul. As I was saying, it's Matisse, Dujambe, and Yahweh. Gavin Wilson did take a seat there. Chris Obiajolu. Ronnie Davis is on the bench as well. Julian DeBoer, Titus Bloodshot, and Cade Myers. So neither free throw goes for Aiden Stewart. And crucial parts of the game. Dujambe and Yahweh, guarded by Saman. On the wing, driving to his right. Bloodshot hands it off. And Yahweh goes inside. And can't get the finish, but good foul, good take.
And the Canyon foul is on, so Simon is first personal, gets the 13.
Simon gets his first. Ronnie Davis looks to check back in.
This is Matisse, the John B. and Molly, shooting 2.
First one goes for John B. Yahweh.
Number 5, Ronnie Davis.
So Davis will come in. He will give Mr. Cade Myers a break. Davis is showing his range tonight. He's shooting it deep, but he had that nice crossover. Come on. Now in the hands of Weems. Skips it over. Almost turned over. And it's a backcourt violation, so another turnover from the Hawks. Seeming like this was not the game plan for them. They trailed by 2. There's 10 minutes to play, so plenty of time.
Number 34, Connor McKee.
Connor McKee gives Harnish a break. Tony Colley. It's the starters, folks. Going to his left. Working. Doubled. Got to get it out of there if he can. He does. Guarded by Weems. John B. Yahweh. Safeguarding is Trevor Colley on Ronnie Davis. And a foul call with 1 on the shot clock. A tough call from E.J. Bryson. That's the 14th foul. Inbounded Davis. He'll try from deep. It's good. Ronnie Davis is heating up here. He's got 9. And can't get the finish. So Ronnie Davis with 10 points, pardon me. He had the free throw. But he's got the 3 threes. So already averaging his Orange Empire Conference average at 10 points per game. He's got 10 right now and still has 29 minutes to play. Bryson goes to the line for 2 and makes the first.
That foul was called on Matisse John B.
Bryson shoots 67 from the line and knocks down both on his trip. So 23-20, the Hawks trail by 3 here at home. Have yet to lose at home. Turnover, skip pass, great pass and great catch from E.J. Bryson. Finds the cutting McKee. Throws it up and can't get it to fall. Nice tip away, there's Bryson. Smart hands, Bryson. Skip pass over to Weems, fakes it. He'll try for 3. It's good. Nice pump fake from Colin Weems for 3 to tie it up at 23. And there's another man who's on the outlet. Fast break pass there. Nice finish. Nice look. Just there in front of Weems. Another try at the 3 in the corner. That's good too. Back-to-back 3s for Colin Weems. The highest 3-point scoring member of the Orange Empire Conference. Davis working. Nice move, Davis behind the back up and can't get the finish. But Ronnie Davis is putting the moves on these Hawks. E.J. Bryson goes inside, slows his step down, can't get that one to go. Hawks out. On defense, Davis has been hot from the 3, does not get the open one. Nice rebound, Connor McKee. Colley with the outlet. Over to Manning, in the corner. Bryson goes up, can't get the finish, but a foul called. Hawks are back up by 1 after 2 quick 3s from what was a very similar move by Colin Weems. A quick pump fake, make his man fly by and dribble and step into it to his left. So E.J. Bryson goes to the line for the second time tonight. Well, actually the third, I should say. He had the chance at the end 1, but couldn't finish and gets down on the go. So that's 73% free throw percentage that he's got. Makes all 5 of the Pirates sit. So a fresh 5 is in. You have to think about the logical reasoning behind Steve Spencer. So both goes for E.J. Bryson. And a fresh 5 for the Pirates. Nice tip out, nice rebound, and nice finish there. Wow, great moves from E.J. Bryson. Weems on the transition 3. Colin Weems is 3 for 3 from the 3. He's got 9 points and forces Coach Spencer to take a timeout. So 19 seasons for Coach Steve Spencer. And how do you handle that? Take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We'll bring you guys back in early just to talk a little bit about the game plan and how Coach Steve Spencer has been adamant about switching out his starting 5 for a fresh 5, and now it's right back to that starting 5. It looks like it's Chris Obiajulu down in the corner here at the block, or actually rather inbounding is number 0, Matisse Djambe Inyawe. So full court press on Mr. Ronnie Davis, the highest scoring Empire Conference player. Working on Weems. Pull-up shot. That's a high-arcing shot. It has to be rebounded and no one goes after it. Luckily it falls in the hands of Weems. Manning, no foul there, and it's a late call. Late blocking call. A lot of contact here early. There's still 7 minutes to play. The Hawks are leading by 5, but it is bonus now for the Hawks. Manning will go to the line. So foul trouble already for the Pirates. You take a look at, it's kind of been a sharing of the wealth. Manning knocks the first one down. Sawyer Clements got 1. Titus Bloodshot has 1. Matisse Djambe Inyawe has 2. Chris Obiajulu has 1. And Ronnie Davis has 1 as well, along with 2 from Jay Fromm and 1 from Michael Carabine. Nice offensive rebound. So tough fading shot. A lot of effort on the offensive board. So Connor McKee is the effort man here. He puts it in every single night. Never gives up on the boards. His strength and experience. And Matisse Djambe Inyawe keeps possession of that point guard. And Colin Weems matches up with him. Davis. Hands off, double, nice takeaway from Connor McKee and a foul from Ronnie Davis. Connor McKee said, hey, I'm going to come double, I'm going to come help with this shifty man, and does so. Makes McKee go to the line and gives Davis another tick under his belt of fouls. So the second from him. And you take a look at just the scoring in the first half so far. It's still exactly 7 minutes to play. The Hawks lead by 6, but Colin Weems has 9, Colley's got 8. He's got 2 threes himself. E.J. Bryson with 5, Manning with 4, F.A.'s got a 3. McKee also has 2, and adding a chance for that now at the line. Gets his first down, brings his total to 3, but these Hawks have to keep the momentum going. It's only a 7-point lead. Nice 2. Nothing but net there for Connor McKee. So under 7 minutes to play now. Nice move to his right. Goes Djambe Inyawe. Kicks it out. In the hands of Gabe Myers. Over to Davis. Davis has range if he wants it. Gives the hand up to Inyawe. Inyawe over to Davis. Double comes from Weems. And Arthurton backs off. That's 5 on the shot clock. Great defense there. Wow. call there for the Hawks. They've had a few of those opportunities where they get the Pirates stuck in their shoes and they can't get a shot up with like a second or two on the shot clock, and a foul has bailed them out both times. Inbounded over by Jalu. Almost turned away. Effort from Levi Arthurton, picking up his man. Skipped pass. Then more. Can it go? Almost bailed out there, but Davis gets the rebound. So the three does not go for Julian DeBrule. Going to his right, and Yahweh kicks it out. That's the man in the corner. Can he get it to go? It does. Chris Obiajulu. Inside, foul. An offensive call. So Arthurton got absolutely hacked from behind. But the standing man in there, Chris Obiajulu, takes the charge. 6 minutes to go. Hawks lead by 5 in what has seemingly not been an outing that has been productive for them in the first half. They still have lead. So the man defense is the choice for Coach Dixon. Corner 3 off the far end of it, and a foul call there. Emotions on the floor. It's 2 free shots now for Colin Williams, who's picked up that board.
Colin Williams will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
Williams, an 80% free throw shooter, has actually yet to miss in the conference play so far. Is this a broadcaster jink? My first one? We will find out right now. Colin Williams knocks the first one down. So he's 100%, 10 for 10 in Orange Empire Conference play.
Second back in the game for the Hawks, number 24, F.A. Gucholu.
And F.A. Gucholu will step in. Knocks them both down. So no broadcaster jinx today for Colin Williams, as he remains perfect from the line in Orange Empire Conference play. 5 minutes, 40-something seconds to go. Nice move inside, up, throws it up, and no foul there. A lot of body contact. And head in his hands. Coach Dixon is appalled by all of these foul calls. So 2 shots there for Cade Myers. First one drops in for Cade Myers. Myers, who is only averaging a point a game, has seen quite a lot of time so far. He's got just the 1 now, and he's quickly beating his average points per game. He's at 2 now. So it's back up to 5. The lead is still in possession of the Hawks. A full court press. Swings him on. Deep throw. Is it too much? It's perfect, but he just can't finish it up. Can he go up and in? It's a nice finish. Salim Saman with the quarterback pass, and E.J. Bryson. Bryson now has to pick up full on Ronnie Davis. Matisse jumping that way. Up, and that one won't go. Tipped up. That one won't go. That one does go. Wow. Julian DeBrule, who missed the first layup, tipped by Davis, now gets his rebound and finished his second attempt. F.A. has to get it out of the corner. Bryson does not shoot a lot of three-pointers, but can do it if he needs. Williams inside, stripped away, but rebounds. That one almost stripped away. 10 seconds to play. Williams in the corner, almost gets his man to jump. And it looks like he did himself in a traveling call for Colin Williams. It's still a 5-point game. The lead has not gotten smaller and larger than 7 for the Hawks. Substitutes come in. Taking the ball up the floor now is still Matisse Jambe-Yahweh. Davis guarded by Williams. Calls for a screen, goes to his right. A lot of contact, throws it up and can't get the call. Rebounded by Cauley. Cauley over to... Nice move. E.J. Bryson after a nice side-on submarine kind of pass. Little pass from Tony Colley and a nice finish. So 7 points is the lead. Under 5 minutes to go. Going up, and that one won't finish. Colley, nice board. He's got speed. Colley goes inside, kicks it out. Saman for his three in the corner. That one won't go. Davis leans. And I think Joey with a little bit too much contact there. So Ronnie Davis will go to the line. And Davis knocks the first one down. So substitutions. A lot of them. There are 6 men on the floor right now for the Pirates. A lot of confusion. Looks like he was going for the shooter, but we'll find out if this next basket goes in. It does. So substitutes come, and Ronnie Davis does check out. So Bryson runs the baseline, and Colley finds the inbound. Out to Saman, kicks it back up top. There's E.J. Bryson for 3. E.J. Bryson puts the lead up to 8. It's under 4 minutes to play. Hawks are up 42-34. Pirates got to find something to go. They're getting inside, but the shots are not falling. Tipped away nicely. Bryson on the rebound. Kicked out. Bryson, he'll try for 3 again. That's good too. E.J. Bryson. He's feeling himself. Bryson leads the team in scoring. He had 32 in their loss against, 23 in their loss against IBC. Fromm, guarded by Colley. Nice move by Fromm, and that one was too far. Too strong for Fromm. Williams on the transition. Saman, he wants a second try at it. That's good too. So the transition offense for the Hawks is on fire right now. All led by E.J. Bryson and Colin Williams. And Saman finishes that one too. Now it's a 14-point lead. It was 8 just a few minutes ago. Deep 3 there. No answer for the Pirates. Bryson gets the outlet. Sawyer Clement couldn't finish that. Nice spin move. Oh my goodness. Almost a great finish from Salim Saman. After a great spin move on his defender, he'll go to the line for 2.
Marshall foul is on Michael Carabine, his second personal. Salim Saman at the line with 2 free throws.
Salim Saman at the line. First one rattles in off the front end, and a full fresh 5 again for Coach Spencer. So Saman, when he gets to the line, he takes his time, but he can make him drop. He's just a 60% free throw shooter. This would make it a 16-point lead, and he does. So 2 for 2 for Salim. And full court offense. So Ronnie Davis hands it off. Jambi and Yahweh now over to Ronnie Davis. Colley stays low on his feet. Davis working. Gives it up. Deep 3 there. That's good. Nice shot from Rafael Udabazo. Ronnie Davis, Williams has to back out and goes backwards, has to give it over to E.J. Bryson. It's a full court press. They get it across in time. Colley to Salim Saman, and a nice finish by Salim Saman. So Williams, who was put almost on the baseline of their defending side, managed to get it out in a 2-point transition bucket for the Hawks. Deep 3 is not going to go for Chris Obiajulu. Bryson does not miss from 3. E.J. Bryson, nice pass. And Salim Saman has the last couple of buckets for the Hawks. On the baseline post and back out. Ronnie Davis wanted a three, has to just chuck it up off the front end, gets his own rebound. In the corner, that's a three. That one won't go either. Rebounded by E.J. Bryson. Rafael Ubazo couldn't get his another three to go. Colley, he'll try from three. That one won't go. Salim Saman tries to get the board and outlet it to Julian DeBoule. DeBoule goes to his right on Stewart. Can't get it to fall. Under a minute to play. 54-37. The Hawks have come away with a wild lead after it was a 5-point game. A three from them would make it 20 points. It's a 17-point lead. Nice fadeaway jumper. That one won't go, and no one boxing out. So a reset on the shot clock. Davis guarded by Colley. The match above the century. Davis goes inside and just throws it up and in. Wow! Ronnie Davis with a circus shot of all ages. The Hawks want the last shot. Over to Colley. Has to skip past to Bryson. In the corner. Stewart goes inside. Pump fakes. Gets up. Doesn't get the call, but he gets his own rebound. 8 seconds to go. Full court press. Colley working. Goes to his left. Almost gives it away. And it's a traveling call. So an unfortunate half. And Pirates players with their hands on their knees. Both teams are tired. 2 seconds to shoot, 54 points to 39 points. The Hawks lead by 15. Gives it to Davis. Davis has to heave. Doesn't get it off, does he? He does not get it off in time. But that's the end. So the end of the first half comes to a close with an astounding little run at the end there. Hawks were making threes left and right.
About 2 minutes to go in the first half, we settled back 37-23.
So there's other games going on in the Orange Empire Conference. We'll take a look at those scores, but before we do that, let's take a look just at the stats of the halftime show. Before the halftime show. There's no halftime show, unfortunately, tonight, folks. But we'll take a look at the box score for the visiting team, the Pirates. Ronnie Davis at 14 points. He got to 10 points really fast and then kind of slowed down as Tony Colley decided to pick him up, man. Chris Obiajulu has 7 points. Julian DeBoule with 4. Rafa Udabazo has 3. Gavin Wilson with 3. Matisse Djambe Nyawe has 2, Cade Myers has 2, Titus Bloodshaw has 2, and Sawyer Clement has 2, so a lot of scoring from a lot of players. We've seen almost every single player touch the floor for the Pirates. I'm trying to think of the only name that I haven't called yet. I want to say Christian Rios, but he has touched the floor himself. So every active player tonight in a jersey with a Pirate on it has touched the floor. Christian Rios, Mike Carabine, and Jay Fromm, who is a starter, are the only 2 or 3 players, I should say, to have yet to put points in their stat box. You take a look at the leading home team under the power and leader of E.J. Bryson, who is the highest scoring points per game man for the Hawks. He's got 13 points, 2 for 2 from 3. He had those nice late threes. He's 3 for 5 from the field goal, or from the stripe. Colin Weems has 11. Salim Saman, who caught fire there late. So Salim Saman has 11. He had a lot of fast break buckets and just the right man in the right place at the right time. Colley's got 8. Manning's got 4. Connor McKee has 4. And Efe Gucholo is the last man in the stat sheet with the score. He's got 3. So a high 3-point scoring contest for all of these teams. You take a look at just the percentages. Hawks are 10 of 22 with 45%. And the Pirates, 6 of 18 at 33%. So we mentioned it earlier, Salim Saman has gotten 10 minutes to play in this game. Not too many, but 4 of 5 from the field with 11 points. Definitely something unique coming off the bench. So after a really, really tough loss against IBC, While the starting roster did not change for the Hawks, there was some significant changes coming off the bench. Normally you'd see Charles Harnish and Efe Gucholu come straight off the bench, but not a ton of Harnish tonight. Maybe he'll see some more time in the second half. But it is the Hawks on top, 54-39 for the Pirates. We'll take a quick break and come back with about 4 or so minutes on the time. Talk more about what's to come in the second half. Alrighty, folks, welcome back in. Jack Dixon here on the mic with you. Talk a little bit more about these teams and what they have coming up in future play. For the Hawks, it is a road series for them. They've got 3 games after a win at Fullerton, a loss at Irvine Valley, and our game tonight. They will go on the road and play Santa Ana, Riverside, and Cypress, all on the road there. So a little bit of a challenge for them. And then you look at, you just take a look over for the Orange Coast Pirates after a tough 8-game losing streak, and hopefully they can find a way to end that here after they do trail by 15 points. They have a 3-game homestand. It's Irvine Valley, Santa Ana, and Saddleback. 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 7 o'clock in that respective order after the game tonight. That is on next Wednesday, next Friday, and then a following Wednesday after that. So a 3-game homestand for the Pirates after this, and a 3-game road trip for the Hawks after this. The Hawks, again, like we mentioned, are undefeated here at home. It was quite the game through the first 5 to 10 minutes, I would say, almost tied and going back and forth in terms of scoring. And then came the end of the first half. Salim Saman getting involved, Epic Cholu, Tony Colley, all of those players, Colin Weems getting involved late in the first half and scoring 54 first half points as a team. So a lot more work to do. It's not over yet. 54-39. It's a 15-point lead for the Hawks. They've got quite a lot of battling left to do. So that's right, folks. It is all road games. The next time you'll hear from me will be Friday, January 24th, where the Hawks will take on Saddleback. And then after that, they take on Fullerton College, who they did beat here in a close one. They ran away with it at the end right there after some technical calls, technical foul calls on the bench of the Fullerton Hornets. That was last Friday. So, we are just about a minute or so on the way here. We appreciate you all for tuning in tonight.
Next Wednesday, the 15th, 6 p.m. game against Irvine Valley College. And a week from tonight, Friday, SCC will host Santa Ana.
It's been an exciting season so far. And if you're not aware of just how the schedule goes, each team plays both a home and away game against each other respective team. There's 8 teams total in the Orange Empire Conference. And right now, Fullerton sits atop of that. And you look at the standings just overall for the men's basketball. A lot of other great sports involved in the Orange Empire Conference. Fullerton at 3-1, Cypress at 3-1, and San Diego Canyon at 3-1. They're hoping, or actually they would rather be wishing they were 4-0, as Irvine Valley College is just 1 win above Orange Coast College. That matchup is underway right now, as you guys are seeing. 20 minutes to play in the second half. The Orange Coast has yet to win a game in the Orange Empire Conference. IVC got their first win on Wednesday versus the Hawks. IVC, who averages 60 points a game, managed to sneak away with 90 versus the Hawks. And we're underway, so the Pirates get the first touch of the orange ball from working on Weems. Nice move to his left, pulls up, and hits nicely from the free throw line. So Jay Fromm, who was a starter and only scored once in the first half, needed to finish there, and a turnover. Fumbling it for Trevor Manning. So the right start for the Pirates, 19:41 to go, and it's only been 20 seconds and quite some action so far here in San Diego Canyon College Gymnasium. 54-41 in the hands right now of Julian DeBoer. So that goes back to him, but just before that was the man Ronnie Davis, who's averaging 19 points a game. Poked away nicely by Manny. It's a tip ball. 7 seconds to shoot. Back to work, Chris Obiojulu. Pulls up. Can't get it to go, and Collie with a nice rebound after Connor McKee boxing 2 guys out. In the corner, Colin Weems connects.
three for Colin Weems, and an assist for E.J. Bryson.
Colin Weems putting the team on his back right now. He's hitting nicely from three. We've mentioned it multiple times. I'm going to say it again. He's the highest three-point percentage shooter in the Orange Empire Conference. But Jay Fromm answers nicely with a spin move and a fader, just on Colin Weems as well. 57-43, Hawks lead by 14. Nice inside feed to McKee, goes up and can't finish. Oh, Connor McKee goes up again after this, gets his own board and draws the foul. So Sawyer Clement picks up a foul there. McKee knocks the first one down. Clement, his second foul of the night. So Weems is 4 for 4 from the three-point line tonight. 2 for 2 from the free throw line. He's got 14 points. Only one missed bucket so far, but most of these high scorers. E.J. Bryson 4 for 6 from the field. Salim Saman 4 for 5 with 11 points as well. And so there's McKee. He knocks both down. Connor McKee at 6'7" has to work inside. But on the top is E.J. Bryson guarding his man in Ronnie Davis. Screen action play, switching. Trevor Manning gets Davis. Goes by his man, feeds inside and just turns it over after a fumble. Inside, has to kick it out and just too much pressure there. So OCC gets the call on the corner. Collie with a nice rebound, but just couldn't get it to his man, was Manning. So Jay Fromm, the red shirt, who transferred from San Diego Canyon over now into Orange Coast College. Fromm working on Collie, goes to his right, fading on the baseline, can't get the finish. Nice rebound there, goes up, and no contact and no foul. Smart move from his man. Weems, who's been on fire from three, can't get that one to go, and almost gets the rebound is Manning. Wow, nice move up and in. E.J. Bryson gets the loose ball. 61-43, Hawks lead by 18. Fromm takes it up the court, guarded by Collie. Almost picked away from Weems, working on his man, Christian Rios. Deep would have been if he shot it. There's Jay Fromm. He'll try from the wing and hits nothing. Has to give it inside and rebounded by Weems. Manning finds Weems on the transition. Over to Collie in the corner. Tipped away by Jay Fromm. So if you're the Hawks, you definitely don't want to get casual. It seems as though they did when they played IVC after beating one of the toughest opponents in the Orange Empire Conference against Fullerton. Collie had a three if he wanted to hustle. Almost turned it away. McKee almost got it back in, but just couldn't. Outlet pass to Davis, goes inside. Weems, it's not Weems, it's E.J. Bryson on the charge. Stood right outside the circle and waited for Ronnie Davis to run into him. A good second effort hustle from E.J. Bryson. And so Ronnie Davis picks up yet another foul. He's got 3. The high-scoring Pirate has to take a seat. Tony Collie into the corner. Manning, he hasn't hit yet and still won't do so. So Trevor Manning does actually have 1 3, pardon me, but has struggled so far. He's been short. Has to kick it out. Fromm, he'll try from 3 again. That one won't go. Rebounded by McKee. Bryson takes it up. Doubled, has to kick it out to Collie. Someone's open right now. In the corner, Manning, pump fakes, goes to his left. Manning goes up, stripped away nicely on the defensive side. And almost poked away again. There it is. E.J. Bryson, bang out, and a good finish. E.J. Bryson, who was clearly shoved from behind, finishes nicely with a 2-hand jam. Inside, McKee foul. So Connor McKee fouled his man.
San Diego Canyon fouls on Connor McKee. His third personal, first team foul to have. So
a 20-point lead for the Hawks. And what was a surprising no foul called on E.J. Bryson. Sawyer Clement goes to the line and knocks his first one down.
And the game for St. King, number 33, number 24, that's the controller, number 11, Eli Arthurson.
Clement, the freshman from Hood River, Oregon, knocks both of his down. Williams gets the inbound over to Arthurson and working one-on-one with his man is Matisse, Jumba, and Yahweh. Over to Williams again and skips back. Two-man break the press. Williams goes to his right. Nice pull-up from the corner wing is just in and out. Nice after that second effort from Salim Saman. Kucholu goes to his left. He'll pull up from free throw. That one won't go, and then Salim Saman with another board. There's Arthurson. He'll try from three. That's not good, and Salim Saman chases it down, but it's Tony Colley. There's Colin Williams. He'll try from three. That's not good either. So 4 offensive rebounds for the Hawks, and no bucket to go. Nice take inside, swatted away by Tony Colley. What a bad man he is. So a lot of substitutes coming in again for the Hawks, something that Coach Steve Spencer has been showing us in the first 20 minutes of the game, is showing us still in the first 5 minutes of the second half. Gets it inside. Julian DeBoer goes to baseline. Almost picked away by Colley. Working on his man, has to put it up. That one is going to fall through. Wow, nice finish there from Obia Julia. There's a two-man break again. Williams takes it over, has to give it to Arthurson, and in the call on Kucholu. Kucholu. Salim Saman traveled, unfortunately. Just picked his foot before he put the dribble down. He made his man miss, but unfortunately the call was correct. 63-47, under 15 minutes to play for this Hawks team and this Pirates team. Hawks are leading by 16. And that's the first minute we're seeing of Adriano. Push down right there, has to recover, switches off. Inside, Tony Colley almost ripped it away, but a jump ball call, and because the Pirates got the possession in the first half, it goes to the Hawks. So possession back into the hands of the Hawks, and now it's in for the Pirates once they get this ball in. Saman gets the inbound. Saman has dribbles. Goes behind his back. Almost fouled, but does turn it away, unfortunately. Another jump ball call. And Saman's going to beat himself up for that one. He got hit in the head. He had to go quickly behind his back. And a turnover there for the Hawks. So possession back in the arrow for the Hawks. Posting up. That's Chris Obiojulu, goes up on Colley, just off the back end, and rebounded by Epic Kucholu. Sneaks it through and just turns it over again. So just a little too fast for these Hawks right now. And they can't get a finish. Nice feed, nice pass there from Cade Myers. Julian DeBoer. Adriano had a man if he wanted it. Picks it up. He's got Efe Kucholu in the corner. He'll try from three. That one won't go, but it's Salim Saman. The second effort found his man on a cutting basket, but couldn't get the finish. Ronnie Davis working on C and Adriano. That one won't go, but boarded nicely by Colley. No foul call, no jump ball. Numbers if they want it. Back to Colley. Over to Salim Saman with a nice finish. Nice extra pass. Colley got it out to his man on the wing, and back to Colley it went. And then an extra pass as the man had to close out on Colley with Salim Saman to finish it. So the unsung hero in tonight's game has been Salim Saman. He came in and swiftly put up a couple of points. Put up a couple of boards, and you take a look. Salim Saman, 5 rebounds, 13 points. And I want to say just 12, 13 minutes or so of play. E.J. Bryson still 6 for 8 from the field. He leads the team with 17. Colin Weems has 14. He's got 4 for 6 from the field goal line, or the 3-point line, I should say. But a 65-49 point lead for the Hawks. It's 13 minutes, 33 seconds remaining to play. And a quick 30-second timeout from Coach Todd Dixon after what was quite a lot of running from both of these teams. A lot of transition offense, transition defense. So what was a 15-point lead at the start of the first or second half. And now a 16-point lead. So not much change in scoring besides the 1 point the Hawks have added on since their lead at the start of the second half. Stewart guarding his man. Stewart staying low. Adriano has to switch up. On to Davis. Davis finds his man up top. 9 seconds. Had to throw it up and just nothing. Arthurton goes up. No one's able to find an extra man. So seeing Adriano going to his right. Goes inside and has a 3. No, can't get it to go. He almost had a 3-point play is what I was going to say. But he had to finish with the opposite hand. So Adriano, who has not seen a ton of minutes, he's one of the other extra hustlers that the Hawks recruited here. Can't get the first one to fall. So Adriano is the 6-foot freshman from Roosevelt High School out of Eastvale, California. Adriano shoots just 50%. Doesn't go to the line very often, but knocks one down, so 50% is 1 of 2. Does that now. Stewart starting his man. Now out on the wing. Arthurton. No movement from the Hawks. A lot of dribbling. Almost tipped away, and he had a reverse layup if he wanted it. It was Matisse and Yahweh, and that's a deep 3 for Ronnie Davis. Wow. So when nothing goes, you have to find a man, and Epic Patrol will have to come back for the inbound. Eli Arthurton now over to Adriano, working on his man. And a body check there. So aggressive defense from the Pirates. It has resulted in them getting to the bonus very quickly in the first half and is 3 fouls away from the bonus in the second half. Aiden Stewart to inbound. Into the back half. Almost tipped away, and they have numbers if they want it. Adriano allows the defender to get back. Almost cut away. Salim Saman. There's Aiden Stewart and another traveling call there. So both Hawks, Salim Saman and Aiden Stewart, are picking their foot up before they're dribbling, and it's called a traveling call. So there are no starters on the floor for the Hawks as they lead by 14 with 12 minutes remain. And as I say that, we're going to see a fresh 5 go to the table. So maybe that's my first broadcast from Jim there. Corner 3 for Jay Fromm. That one won't go in. Joey finds the rebound. Outlet it over to Aiden Stewart. Goes inside at Davis. Nice finish. Can't get it to go. It was a nice Euro step move. And Ronnie Davis hacked his man. So Davis now has 3 fouls, I believe it is. Pardon me. Thank you, Mr. Jack Hollander. It's his 4th personal. So Ronnie Davis, who's averaging 19 points a game, the highest averaging points per game scorer in the Orange Empire Conference, is 1 more foul shy of seeing the rest of the bench for the rest of the night. There's still 11 minutes left to play. There's plenty of game left over. So all the starters are going to come back in. Aiden Stewart will also take a break as soon as this second free throw either goes in. There's no other option for him to come out. Coach Todd Dixon could call a timeout and just doesn't get that. So the free throw remains off and Aiden Stewart remains in. Davis working on him. Extra man, Colley jumps, and nice move there from Chris Obiajulu. Stewart gets the inbound. Afterwards, E.J. Bryson. Now to Colin Weems, they broke the press. Stewart, Manning, Weems, working on Fromm. Stewart goes to his left, goes up, extra pass to Colley, nice extra pass, Aiden Stewart. So Connor McKee has to sit and wait for his time to shine, and Aiden Stewart makes a good play. 11 minutes to play, it's a 14-point lead. Ronnie Davis is working on Stewart himself. Bryson on Fromm. Now it's Davis again. They double and Fromm slips the screen. Nice tip away. It goes into the hands of Chris Obiajulu, and a nice finish there. Colley almost came away with it. 68-56, press broken again. Manning goes inside, goes up, can't finish, gets his own board, and can finish there. Trevor Manning was way off balance and threw it up, hit the front rim, rebounded nicely and recovered, and finishes an extra two. So a little stat pad there from Trevor Manning with an extra board. Stewart guarding his man. Deep three there from Ronnie Davis. Can't go. Colley wanted the three. Hesitated. F goes inside. Up and can't finish. Nice move there from E.J. Bryson. So to the free throw line he goes. 70-56. 10 minutes exactly to play. Bryson goes to the line, again a 70% or so free throw shooter. So fresh four actually this time. Jay Fromm will be the only one to stay in. 10 minutes left to play, and an interesting move from Coach Steve Spencer. He does put Ronnie Davis back in. Do not be surprised, and I won't jinx it just yet. I mean, I've been successful so far. I'm 1 for 2 on commentator jinxes, but be surprised or not if the Hawks go straight at Ronnie Davis to get him out of this game. Either an offensive foul or just aggressiveness at him, force him to use his hands and his body. Davis working down under low. Colley has to pick him up in the corner and hands on him. So Ronnie Davis actually is the one man picking up the foul himself. 72 points here for the Hawks, 56 for the Pirates. Under 10 to play now. Inbounds underneath the basket. Over to Davis. Guarded by Bryson. Now McKee's up top. Going to his right side move. That one's nicely done there. Julian Dabour. And he gets the inbound. Cleared out. Colin Weems. Tony Colley takes a three from the wing. Doesn't get it to go, but follows the shot. Extra pass. Manning, he'll try from three. That one's short as well. Manning comes up with it. And a foul called. So Manning, who has just the one three-pointer.
Into the game for OCC, number 21, Michael Caroline.
Manning goes to the line. So again, we've mentioned it before, 7 fouls now and a 1-and-1 attempt for the Hawks. Manning short again, so Manning has been short on a couple of attempts on the arc and at the free throw line now. 14 points in is Michael Carabine. Good to hear his name. Julian Dabour up top to Ronnie Davis. Davis guarded by 3. Has to make a move, and a little too much hip check there from Trevor Manning. Manning gets his first personal, and Salim Saman will come in for him. Salim Saman is a workhorse. Him and McKee go inside and get boards. Inbounded and tipped away. E.J. Bryson, it's a 2-on-1 opportunity. Takes it out and takes it and turns the ball over for an transition offensive basket. So 12 points is the deficit for the Pirates. on the road here with the Hawks. Under 9 minutes to go, so OCC takes the timeout. There were a couple of keys to this game that I was going to talk about at the beginning of the broadcast, but we kind of hopped on here quick and got a lot of things out of the way. It's a bounce-back game here for the Hawks after a tough loss versus IEC. What they've got to do is they've got to run their good offense. It's been tough nonetheless because you're seeing the Pirates pick up the court they're picking up and trapping in the half court, and it's been tough for them to break out. A lot of turnovers between both of these teams. Actually, to be specific, 10 turnovers for the Orange Coast Pirates and 15 turnovers for the Hawks. The Hawks, who do not average a ton of turnovers, are seemingly doing more than what they normally do in this conference game here. And then our last one was just play with pace and effort. If you're the Hawks right now, you've seen that. It's exactly a key that they've not. The pace and the effort has been huge for them, and it comes from that man right there, number 33, Sweeney Simon, who has been just lethal underneath the boards. You got to put a body on him, folks, and it's given a spark of life on the rebounding side of this game. So under 8 minutes to play, 12-minute lead for the Hawks here at home. And we saw this before. Simon goes deep. They have to go back and get it, and Weems does get the inbound. There's the break for Bryson. Bryson goes to his right. Simon in the corner, Colley now out to Weems. He'll try, almost blocked. And that will stay in the possession of the Hawks. So Weems had to throw that three out. It was a high arcing one. He saw his man closing out. Jay Fromm checks back in. He'll give Christian Rios a break. So the box is the inbounds play, and we'll see where it goes. No screens, nothing set, and it has to be thrown out and up top. Fromm guards Colley. Hand off. Colley had a move as he wanted it, but was not intentionally read, so Bryson has to take a move. Under 10 to play. Bryson goes to his right. Nice move there. So an inbound play to come from the Hawks. They call for three. We'll see what that is, but 5 seconds on the shot clock. Screens come. Colley. Open three, Tony Colley. The perfect inbound play. After what was seemingly looking like a waste of a possession, they come away with three from Tony Colley to put the lead back to 15. Get past Jay Fromm. Guarded by Colin Weems. Turned it over. Colley finds it. Colley goes inside. Nice step move in. Nice finish, Tony Colley. A lot of contact and no call. Tony Colley goes to the ground hard. And he is also putting the team on the court. And we get a quick call on the court as well. So he's putting the team on his back, rather. But a call on the court and a stop of time. So 7:39 to play. Hawks are up now by 17. I think this is the highest they've ever led by. It might have been 18 actually, folks. Yep, that's right. Bryson's got 19. Colley's got 15. Colin Weems with 14. Salman with 13. And Manning with 6. All the highest scorers for the Hawks. So Ronnie Davis is in the game, folks. He's one foul shy of sitting the bench for the rest of this 8 minutes. So he has to be careful on the defensive end. I said it before, but we're expecting maybe them to go at him.
While we're sitting there waiting for the mechanical issue result.
So some mechanical issues.
Will have their next three games on the road. They will return to action.
I'm unsure of the mechanical issues. It looks like either the shot clock or the clock itself has stopped working. It's on right now, but it's just not functioning.
Next Wednesday, the 15th, they will be at Santa Ana for a 7 p.m. game. Next Friday,
so we've mentioned the losing streak for
Cyprus for a 5 p.m. game. Those will be visiting from the Orange Coast. OCC will host
Orange Coast College Pirates with a 8-game losing streak. The last time they won was way back in 2024. I shouldn't say way back, but a decent whiles back. December 7th. It was a Saturday. It was a tournament out in West LA. They won against Rio Hondo. So they won there.
8.5 minutes into the game.
And just some history behind this team. The Hawks themselves have yet to win a state championship, but the Pirates have done so. It was this does go way back. This was 1979 when they won state champs a while ago. So still some configuration coming down. Nico Della Valle comes in and helps out assistant coach Tom McKenna. Great crew here all together. So still some silence to go. We're going to take a quick break, and when things get all sorted back, we'll bring you back instantly, so no worries on that. Alrighty, so we're all good to go. Not exactly sure what it was. Looks like the time was just not moving. So SCC does have possession of the ball after official timeout. Inbound, Julian DeBoer has to get it over and finds Matisse Djambe and Yahweh. Another call on the floor. A little bit of confusion up in the booth here, as well as on the floor. So another inbounds play. Julian DeBoer has to get it over. Gets it to Davis. Ronnie Davis, 17 points so far in this match. There's it on the key. Almost tipped away. Has to give it up to his man in the corner, Davis. He'll try from three, almost turned it over, and does so. So Connor McKee comes up with it. He's a big man. He's on a fast break. Over to E.J. Bryson. Bryson in the corner. Now there's McKee. Goes up and finishes nicely. So from the eyes of E.J. Bryson, Connor McKee almost had a two-hand jam, but played it safe and got the nice lay-in there. So 79 points for the Hawks, their largest lead so far. Davis, pump fakes, working on Bryson. Has to give it up. Christian Rios is not in, sorry, that's Chris Julie. He'll try from deep. That one's off the left end. Rebounded by Weems. Outletted, E.J. Bryson. He's got 19 so far. Connor McKee, he'll try from three. It's actually a two, but Colley boards it, and it's an over-the-back call. Tony Colley went up and away from his man, got the rebound, and took it away from him, but just too much contact. So all three assistant coaches, Isaiah Arthurton as well, the brother of Eli Arthurton, put their hands above their head like they had the ball. And it was just a strip, but the call is a foul, so Colley gets his second of the night, and that's stolen by Tony Colley. 3-1 fast break. E.J. Bryson goes up and can't finish. Tony Colley is not there for the rebound after tipped away. It's fascinating to think what the challenge calls would be if a replay system was in play in junior college basketball. Colley gutting his man off the back end. Nice rebound himself as Chris. That one won't go for Davis. Another offensive rebound for the Pirates. Can't come up with it. Body's on the floor. That is going to be in favor of the Hawks. So Chris Obiajulu, who was the shooting guard there, couldn't finish on Colley. So Jay Fromm checks back in. He gives Cade Myers a seat. Colin Williams calls a timeout after heavy defense and heavy pressure. A quick 30-second timeout. 5 minutes, 39 seconds to play. So Fullerton was the last team that the Pirates played. They locked them down. They held Davis to just 8 points on the night. And the Pirates themselves just scored 19 total points in the first half of that game. They did end up scoring more, but did lose by a hefty amount. As for the Hawks, so Tony Colley is one of the highest three-point shooting guards in the Orange Empire Conference. He's got 117 three-point field goal attempts, but he shoots nicely at 41%. It's a good ratio right there. And still, he doesn't rank atop the three-point percentage leaders. It's Colin Weems has to break away. McKee gets the inbound. Back over to Bryson. So he has to break away now. It's one-on-one. 3 men come. Almost tipped and thrown away. It was, but it's a loose ball. McKee. That's Colin Weems on the wing. Connects for 3. Like clockwork, Colin Weems coming in clutch. It's a 22-point lead, the highest scoring lead for the Hawks all game. Outletted. Almost swatted away, but rebounded by McKee. So Tony Colley has 12 rebounds, and that's kind of a different stat to talk about. I was going to talk about Connor McKee, as he's got 7 rebounds for Connor McKee. Fromm up top, guarded by Weems. Weems takes a body check, and Fromm will take a step back, 15-footer. Salim Saman in the corner for 3. Salim Saman's got some boys in the crowd that are lighting it up for him. And a timeout by Orange Coast College. So teammate Rano checks back in. Salim Saman has been a huge part of this offense for the Hawks, and the defense, I should say. I mean, offensive rebounding is his middle name. He's got 16 points. He's 2 of 3 from the three-pointer, but 6 of 7 on the night. So just taking a look more at the stats, Tony Colley's got a double-double and 12 rebounds and 15 assists so far. We might not see him again tonight, as it's a 25-point lead for the Hawks. We see a little bit more of that there. Maybe seeing maybe a little bit of harnish lately. Hopefully in this back end of the second half. And a must-need win for the Hawks. So they're averaging just about 90 or so points throughout the season right now. They're 5 shy of that and still 4.5 minutes to play. So a good bounce back effort, one exactly that they needed. It was the key of the game. So the inbound comes, and bench players are out. There he is. Charles Harness goes to the table. Working is Rafa Urabazo. Gives it up. Short shot and a nice roll in there for Gavin Wilson. So a quick timeout for Coach Steve Spencer. You have to think the game plan here for Coach Spencer. You need to have a lot of turnovers and a lot of made buckets. You trail by 23. There hasn't been a foul in a while, and the Hawks have not shot 1-1 since about 10 minutes or so. 4 minutes, 20 seconds to play. The Hawks again go on a 3-game road trip after this one, so you won't hear from me personally for about a week and a half. The next time they will be in this gym will be against Saddleback College. Deep three. Adriano, who can jump, just goes and has to lay it in. But Salim Salon with a nice quarterback assist. He picks up his man, almost turned over, and it's right into the hands of Gavin Wilson. Has to go up. Good body check there. And just has to throw it up. Wow. Michael Carabine. So Saman breaks the press again. Kucholu, open three, doesn't take it. And he'll go to work on his man. So Charles Harnish, E.J. Bryson goes right. Bryson goes up against a lot of defenders, can't get it to go, gets his own board, and is just too strong with the putback. Outlet to Carabine. Carabine at Sion. Stripped away. Nice hands there from Adriano. So Matisse, John Bay and Yahweh comes back in. E.J. Bryson takes a seat. And that is the man who out. There he is. Logan Janacek comes in and avoids getting scored on immediately. Saman, nice move there. Gets his man to go. Almost stumbles again. Hardcore pickup. Has to pick his dribble up, and it's taken away. Unfortunate turnover for Saman. Harnish picks up his man. That's a deep three. He'll try for three. That's not good. Offensive rebound is not there, but a defensive rebound for Harnish. Saman has to break the press himself and turns it over yet again. They're rushing it a lot. Carabine goes inside. Jump fakes. Puts it up and can't get the finish. Touched out of bounds in possession of the Hawks. So with 3 minutes to play, we're still seeing heavy activity and my time called on the court. So a timeout goes for OCC. The Pirates, who are 3 minutes shy of extending their losing streak to an unfortunate 9 games. And what was a great outing at the beginning of the game, and a close one at that. I believe halfway through, the Pirates themselves did have a lead by 2, and it was quickly broken and taken away. So 4 scorers in double digits for the Hawks. E.J. Bryson at 19, Colin Weems 17, Salim Saman 16, and Tony Colley with 15 and 12 rebounds. So a double-double, and he'll probably get tonight's player of the game. It'll either be him or Mr. Salim has been crucial in the role of breaking the press. They're going the other way, and they have to be ready for the deep shot. A foul called. It's going to be 2 free throws, actually. So Matisse Jambe and Yahweh was holding Cian Adriano, and it's bonus. So 1-1 coming for Cian. He'll get a chance to put a couple more points up on the board for the Hawks late here in the third. And some substitutes come. Here he is again. So Marley Jazel comes in, as does Aiden Stewart. Marley Jazel, Logan Janacek, Cian Adriano, Charles Harnish, and Aiden Stewart are the men in white uniforms for the Hawks. As per the Pirates, Gavin Wilson, Cade Myers, Michael Carabine, Christian Rios, and Matisse Jambe and Yahweh are the men in blue. Working on Jazel. Goes up, can't get a finish. Nice rebound, Adriano. Beats 1, beats 2, almost beats 3, but tipped out of bounds. So Hawks get it on the sideline. 2 minutes, 46 seconds to play. They lead by 25 points. So a good second half effort from the Hawks, one they desperately needed. Adriano kicks it out. One more. That's Jazel in the corner. He'll try for 3. That's good. So Marley Jazel comes right off the bench and hits a huge 3 for the Hawks. The lead is up to 28 points. Almost traveled there, but didn't. Janacek closed out on his man. Rebounded Harnish. Gives it up to Stewart. Stewart has to break the press again. Stewart finds Adriano. He'll try from 3. That one won't go. Almost tipped away, and Jazo wanted his hand in the cookie jar there. 92 points for the Hawks. Nice move there inside, and good finish from Matisse, Jambe, and Yahweh. Upfield, and another turnover for the Hawks. They're trying to play fast court offense. Almost turned away. Has to shoot at one of the toughest shots in basketball. It's about 12 or so feet on the baseline. It's just so hard to gauge how long that shot should be, how strong it should be. Considered one of the hardest shots in basketball. 26 points is the lead. From working on Adriano. Goes up and finishes nicely. Jazel gets the inbound. And the press is broken already. Nice pass, Jared's check. Goes inside, had an extra man. Jazel goes to his right. Had an open 3 if he wants it, but kicks it out. Gives Harnish a shot at it. That one won't go. So a minute 20 remains. From going inside. Nice body move there, but just a blocking call on Cian Adriano. And Fromm goes to the line.
And has a 10 foul on Cian Adriano, his second personal.
So Adriano gets his second. The only real man in foul trouble you might consider is actually on the bench for the Hawks. He's Connor McKee with 3. 8 points, 8 boards. And 2 free throws. Adriano gives it to Jazel and back over to Adriano. So press is broken again. Stewart will try from corner. That's good. Aiden Stewart gets on the board as well with a 3. His first points of the game. Inside work. Has to throw it up and rebounded by Marley Jazel. Kicked out. Jared's check. He wants a 3. That's in and out. Logan Jared's check. Unfortunate finish there. Tries to go for the steal. Fromm goes up. Fouled by Jazel, and he'll go to the line. So 50 seconds to play. It's a 25-point lead. The Hawks are just 5 shy of scoring 100 right now. So Fromm has been battling all night, transferred as a redshirt from the Hawks over to the Pirates. He himself only has 8 points, but that will make it 9. So Ronnie Davis, the higher scoring Pirate of the night at 17 points, as Fromm knocks both of them down to give him double digits in 10. Stewart comes up to grab the inbound. Stewart gives it up. Adriano. Back out to Stewart. Jazel. Jared's check in the corner. Harnish gets the key. Harnish goes inside working on his man. Fouled. And he'll go to the line for 2. 30 seconds remain on the clock. So starters have come to play today. 6 of 11 was E.J. Bryson from the field. He had 19 on the night. Colin Weems, all 5 of his buckets were 3-pointers. He had 17. He did have 2 free throws. So that's why that's there. So second effort has probably been the motto coming into this game. And there's Harnish to put an extra point on the board. Under 30 seconds to play. Shot clock is still on. Fromm might just dribble it out and take the last shot. We'll see who gets it. Whether it's Jambe and Yahweh or Fromm. Fromm wants to work on his old team. Does so, steps back. It's a 2-pointer and it's tipped away. And actually it was not tipped. So the Hawks get it, and it was good defense from Aiden Stewart. So Coach Steve Spencer has to recoup, rekindle with this squad, and try to figure out how to break this losing streak. So it actually was a tip, folks. We do apologize. Inbounded. Fromm gets it. guarded by Stewart. Fromm working, going on the baseline over Stewart off the front end, and that will do it. So 96 points for the home team Hawks. They remain undefeated at home. They move to 4-1 in conference play, 14-4 in overall play. And unfortunate for the Pirates to come on the road against one of the highest scoring Orange Empire Conference teams to give them an 0-5 record in the Orange Empire Conference. They moved to 4-14 is their total. If you take a look, just again, we'll do it one more time as we've been doing it all night. But for the visiting Pirates, Ronnie Davis, 17, Chris Obia Julu, 15, Jay Fromm with 10, Julian DeBoer with 8, Gavin Wilson had 5, Matisse Jambe and Yahweh had 4, Sawyer Clement had 4, Rafa Udabazo had 3, and then 2 points each for Cade Myers, Titus Bloodshaw, and Michael Carabine. Unfortunately, Christian Rios saw some minutes but did not get any points on his stat sheet. Let's take a look at the winning team. E.J. Bryson is the top scorer for tonight's game. He was 6 of 11, 19 points. Colin Weems just behind him at 17 points. All 5 of his buckets were threes. Salim Samad is tonight's player of the game. We're going to give it to him, folks. 16 points, but second effort hustle, all the offensive rebounds, going after himself, taking charges, and just being aggressive is something that he is so good at doing. Tony Colley did have the double-double, the only one of the night. 15 points, 12 rebounds, 3 for 7 from 3. Connor McKee got action inside. He had 8 boards and 8 points. Trevor Manning had 6 points. Cian Adriano came in late, had 5 points. As for Marley Jazel, Aiden Stewart, and F.A. Kucholu, all tied up at 3 points apiece. Harnish with the lonesome 1 point. Eli Arthurton and Logan Jerischek, unfortunately, not get on the board tonight for the Hawks. But what was a great shooting night for both teams, unfortunately, Orange Coast shot a little shy of what they did. Overall in the game, 24% from the three-pointer and 34% from the field. You take a look at the win team. Another win in the added column, 46% from the field, 41% from three-pointer, from the three-point line, and 65% from the stripe. Now the free throws for the Orange Coast College Pirates, they did shoot 93%. They only missed one. They were 100. They shot 100% from the line in the second half, but shot 9%, 1 of 11, from the three-point line in the second half. A tough outing for the Hawks. It was 35%. They shot better in the three-point half. But a great win, a necessary win after a tough loss for the Hawks at IVC. So, again, folks, they will take on 3 away teams in Santa Ana, Riverside, and Cypress before we get back here Friday, January 24th against Saddleback. We thank you guys for joining us tonight. I've been Jack Dixon, your play-by-play commentator. Again, we do apologize for the audio issues and all that comes with it, but we appreciate you guys' patience and respect as we try to figure out to make it sound just a little bit better for you guys. So the Hawks take it at home. They move to 4-1 in conference play in an exciting and thrilling second half win. Thank you all, folks. Get home safe and have a wonderful rest of your night.
good.
Probably not a very fun one.
I mean, at the beginning,
Yeah.
and then at the end, it kind of got. Like, maybe they were still scoring, but they're brutal to watch. They were they had a good thing going. They were pressing in the half court, and switches, and then they figured a way out. So
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Well, nothing next week, but I'll see you the week after, huh?
Yep.
All right.
Good. Thank
Always
you.
appreciate you.
Yes. No worries.